Welcome to the About the Face podcast, sponsored by the American Academy of Facial Plastic and Reconstructive Surgery through the Facial Plastic Surgery and Aesthetic Medicine Journal. On this episode, we are pleased to feature Dr. Youssefi and Dr. Brian Wong, who will be discussing 3D smartphone photography during rhinoplasty surgery.
You have smartphones and all of them now take video, and you have freeware that essentially, or very low cost software that can take videos if acquired properly and make 3D representations that are pretty good. So I think it looks better in 3D if you're trying to teach, because you can rotate these structures around. Don't you think so?
Yeah, you can manipulate them in any way.
Yeah, it's pretty nice, and I think we need to see more 3D representations at meetings, especially when you're doing something where the anatomy is complex and truly three-dimensional. There are a lot of operations where things are flat. What's flat? Skin cancer reconstructions often are operating in a plane, but things that don't operate in the plane, major reconstructions, say from fractures, and certainly rhinoplasty, which is a 3D operation. So I think there's value in that. Did you think this was very hard to do, acquire the images?
No, it was very simple to do. I think anyone who follows the procedure would be able to remake this.
And, I think the hardest part was figuring out the lighting issues, because that's really important. What did you do to solve that problem?
Right, so we found that the overhead lighting in the OR wasn't enough to fully illuminate the patient's face. So we used our own lighting, which was a commercial camping headlight that we attached to the smartphone that I was using to capture the images, and that fully illuminated the nose very well.
I think you glued a camping headlight to an old a cell phone case, right?
Right.
So this is like $20 to put together.
Right.
Okay, minus the glue. So yeah, that worked out pretty well. Is there more than one company that makes freeware or low-cost software that can take video and make a 3D image?
Yes, there is.
Okay. Why did you pick PhotoCatch?
Because that was available to us in lab.
Fair enough. Okay.
We'd like to thank the authors for their commentary and thank you for listening to our podcast. If you'd like to explore more, please feel free to check out the article in print at the Facial Plastic Surgery and Aesthetic Medicine Journal or online. We'll catch you on the next one.